Pharrell broke off the last large segment of the crystal and signaled to the rest of his team that their objective was complete. The rest grabbed the crystals they had salvaged, raised their weapons, and tactically retreated while laying down a barrage of bolter rounds and promethium flame. Sergeant Hagen pushed to the area that Darius was last seen fighting off several of the strange creatures that had emerged from the warped and twisted fauna in the area. There he found him unconscious, but still alive. He grabbed onto a part of his immense power armor and dragged him back with the rest of the kill team. Moments later, all was quiet. They were out of the garden, with no sign of pursuit by the strange creatures in the warped wraith constructs. Darius soon regained consciousness, his power armor already working to speed the recovery of his wounds and serve him a cocktail of medication that would keep him alert during the process. Once they felt they were safe enough, the Deathwatch collected their crystals together, hoping that at least one of them would have some answers. They were rewarded when 2 of the 5 large crystal fragments began to glow brighter. Soon a collection of visions appeared before them, each fragments and each hard to interpret. They played a scene for several minutes that the Deathwatch silently observed. Some were useless, just showing regular day-to-day activities of the Eldari that lived on this Craftworld. But soon other visions began, showing fighting between the Eldar and the same insane-looking humans and abhumans who the Deathwatch had fought earlier. It was not clear when any of the events took place, but it was clear that the Eldar were being overwhelmed. One of the visions concerned the Deathwatch the most. It depicted an Eldar guardian being held down by one of the humans, while a strange tentacle emerged from above it, slowly descending until it wrapped around the guardian's head. Before the source of the tentacle could be seen, the vision cut out unexpectedly. The Space Marine stood in silence for a few minutes, each processing the myriad amount of information that they had just received. The death of this Craftworld appeared to have been caused by either some other Xenos race that they were not familiar with, or by some influence from the Immaterium. The silence was broken by an alarming beep on one of the Auspex scanners. Hagen looked up at Paxor and asked what he saw. The Imperial Fist looked at his Auspex and saw that a weak signal was being detected. This one similar to the beacon that they had first detected when approaching the Craftworld. The location was a few kilometers further into the Craftworld. Wasting no time, the kill team moved forward into the darkness. You do eventually find the source of the radio signal, or the Imperium signal, and that is this, which is strange because it's clearly of Imperium design, or at least not Eldar. And as you find it, all of a sudden you are ambushed.
Okay.
There are the weird humans and abhumans have come back from all directions. Your Auspex scanners show that they were sneaking up on you essentially, and you don't see a way out. So at first you just have to survive. But you do notice a few other odd things as well. We've got some carnivores who have joined the fight, and they're clearly on their side. And we've even got a couple of Vespid stinglings right here.
Interesting.
And then we have some really strange looking creatures over there. You know what, I'm gonna go over there and take a closer look for everybody. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, they're not Tyranids, okay? Because people are gonna look at these and be Tyranids, but they're actually not Games Workshop models. So the only other action that's really something that you can think about is there are several large crystalline structures, of course, and you're welcome to take actions next to them instead of...
What about this? What's this?
That's just right now, that's just transmitting a signal. There's nothing to do with it yet.
Okay.
You're not quite sure if this means it was a trap to lure you in, or if it's something else that's going on, or maybe they got lured to it as well. More answers will come after this episode. Okay.
All right.
But you can go to the you can basically do an action on each of these once, and there's a chance that you'll find a crystal fragment.
I'm gonna go for see if I can unlock more memories. Is that still gonna happen?
Perhaps, but right now I'm saying the actions are about getting more of your little crystal shards that you can then power up your weapons with. Okay.
Yep.
You get the first turn. Their first turn was coming on and opening up some fire. Your guys are a little scattered, as they were not coherent when this happened. They were just looking at different things. And so you just have to they're not that far away from each other though.
Well.
So what are you going to start for your doctrines?
Oh, tactical.
Tactical.
Tactical one is guns. And I don't think we're going to charge. Choking the Swift. Choking the Swift knows Matthew. He's not going to run off on his own yet.
No. Oh, it's funny that he knows the voice in the sky. Okay. So do you want to do any litanies though? You know what? Just throw a 3+ first, and then you can decide.
Oh, I didn't bring it.
Because they're all 3+, right? We don't have to
This is going to be hatred.
Yeah, so there you go.
He's
told you.
He's not that kind of shot.
Don't think about it. His faith in the Emperor has waned a little. Shh.
His face in the flamer and the crow's ears.
Yes, exactly. Movement phase.
Learning. Not going to jump off on his own. We're just going to jump down here.
He's done. He didn't take the first one down every game.
He's going to go play with some crystals.
Oh, he's going to spend an action there?
Yeah.
So no shooting, no fighting.
Jordan just wants to get to here. Doesn't want to get too far away from his friends, but he wanted to get close enough to maybe get some crystals next turn.
Yeah, so these are basically going to count as dents. These like Eldar forest looking things.
Same thing with Hagen.
Doesn't want to split off too far. Darius and your Imperial Fist Paxor.
Actually, Paxor, he's already in... No, yeah, we're going to stay still.
Okay. open fire. So we should point out that you decided to put the crystal that was +1 to wound onto Darius's Stalker bolt gun.
Yep.
So his bolt gun always has +1 to its wound rolls, which is pretty cool. All right, so you've got you can double tap.
Yep, we're going to Kraken rounds into these Vespid here. We're hitting on 2s because we didn't move. Yeah.
6s make it 3 hits. Oh no, you're dark.
No, that's the other guy. And I guess we're wounding on 2s unless our stats change?
No, the stats are the same.
There we go.
Well, they're both dead because that was excessive amounts of AP. He went to -4 AP. They've got 4 up saves.
He levels up.
And he levels up. Oh, cool. 2d6 on the level up table. That's a 9. And Darius is now +1 toughness. He's toughness 5.
Chug is to go ahead and, you know what, special rounds doesn't really matter because the Flamer will get all
5 hits that'll wound on 3s. So that's 4 wounds. AP1 because tactical, and so 6 up saves. Nope, he burns him down and gets 2 experience because he is learned with his crystal.
Hey, he's put some Kraken rounds into these crew. We'll fire both rounds together.
So 4 shots.
Yep, we're looking for 3s. We love it. We're looking for 3s again.
He doesn't have any.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have poison? Who has?
Oh, yeah, he has poison actually. He's looking for.
He's already looking for 3s then.
Yeah, so it's reroll.
So
Reroll
reroll anything that's
all
not a
school
3.
poison rules.
That's right. Oh, there's 4 of them. All the AP1 for tactical is enough to kill 4 of them. Then you have your Imperial Fist.
Yeah, there's nothing
Paxor.
worth doing. We'll just do Kraken rounds. We're gonna hit on 3s. Aww.
Actually, isn't he a better Blessed skill? Or is that just your Dark Angel? Hold on, let's check. Yeah, he's a 2-up Blessed skill now.
Loving it.
And then winning on 3s, because they're toughness 3, and these are AP1.
AP1.
So that kills 3 of them. Your shooting is all done. You don't have any charging to do. So we're going to complete this action, and you possibly find a crystal fragment. So basically the way it's going to work is it's a 4+ at first, and then once you find one, it becomes a 5+, and then it becomes a 6+, and then it stays a 6+.
So all 5 of them.
But if you fail the 4+, then it's still a 4+ for the next one. So essentially, you should be able to find 1 or 2 if you really focus on it. Leadership 6 on the carnivores, who lost 3 of their buddies, which means 1 more will run, and the other one will run on a 1 or a 2, which it does not. Leadership 6 over here as well, lost 4 of his buddies, so he needs to roll a 1 or a 2, and he does not. So he runs, which gives another experience to your sergeant, because we know it was clearly him that caused that. The Kroot still unfazed runs up here with his Kroot rifle leveled. And these ones will advance, because they can advance and charge. And they're just zipping forward to Darius. Boy. And these weird Xenos creatures will advance as well. Just 1. So they're just going to make their way up into cover. And these humans and abhuman mix, there's 1 plasma gun in there, are going to just move forward, getting ready to fire. Darius is going to take some heat. Reinforcements show up at the end of their movement. So we got a unit just of auto guns here. Oops. Then we have a unit right here with a flamer, which Chogan, of course, will be able to take care of. And then another one trucked in, and Eldar looks like a missile launcher platform on this side. And more reinforcements are on the way. In fact, it looks like the numbers are picking up rather than slowing down. So as the turns go on, there will be more and more for you to fight off.
Okay. 5
autoguns here will fire at Paxor, the Imperial Fist, hitting on 4s. So we got 2 hits and wounding on 5s. We got a wound, and you get a 2-up save against that because you're in cover. You're fine. Kroot Rifle will do the same thing. 4s to hit, and 4s to wound, though, because of strength 4. Coming over here, we got 4 autoguns in range of Chogan, hitting on 5s because they're firing through the forest. So we got 2 hits, wounding on 5s. Oh, we got 2 wounds, 2-up save. He tanks it. Coming around to this side, though, we got 4 of them will fire autoguns because the other one's going to fire the missile platform over at Hagen, like wagon. 4 autoguns. We've got 3 hits. Not bad. 5s to wound. Nothing. Wow. The missile launcher is going to fire the single shot profile, the strength 8 minus 2 d6 damage, hitting on a 4. It misses. And then the bane of your existence, we got a plasma gun overcharging and 4 autoguns into Darius. Plasma gun overcharging. Oh, it hits! Darius is toughness 5 now, though, so 3s to wound instead of 2s.
It helped, oh no, it didn't help, dang it.
Help. So hold on, what does that bring you to? You're a 1-up save right now, minus 2, so you're 4-up save against this. Oh, he tanks it! Look at you making this look easy. 4s to hit with the autoguns, they all miss. Now, these 3 are actually assault weapons, and 2 of them can see Darius, so they're going to fire. So 2 of them are 2 shots each. They're hitting on 4s. So we got 2 hits. These are strength 5, so they're going to be 4s to wound Darius. Oh, well.
Love it. Love it.
Look at you, just making it look easy. And then these 3 huge ab-humans will charge into Darius. You can overwatch, of course. And being a Dark Angel, you hit on 5s instead of 6s.
I don't think any special ammunition here, so we'll do extra damage just in case. Hey, okay. And that's not a wound.
No, it's not. And then I will charge. I made it. I didn't measure, you're right. So we're just going to charge like this. And in they come with their brutal weapons. And the Kroot will declare a charge into Paxor, so you can overwatch with him and also with...
Yeah, Paxor will go first, and he's got 2 hits.
Oh, he gets 2 hits because the 6 is 2 for him.
And dudes.
And you're in Tactical Doctrine, but he's in cover, and Kroot get +2 to their save when they're in cover. You're Imperial Fist, and you ignore cover. Whew, I'm glad we went through that rules obstacle course. And then we got our 3 guys fighting Darius. So we're hitting them on 3s with our brutal weapons. Oh, okay, that's all right. Now he's toughness 5. These are strength 4. They're -1 AP, which you don't care about, and they're 2 damage apiece. But now I'm wounding on 5s because he's tough. Well, so that's 1 wound. You get a 3-up save against it. Oh, you don't. So that's 2 damage. That brings him down to 1 wound already. That's how close you guys could actually come if you'd actually fail to save elsewhere too. That's pretty amazing that you did all that. So that's their turn.
I swing back.
Oh, you get to swing back, I guess.
Stab on 2s, and I guess 4s?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay, no AP though. So they get their 5-up saves. So it's 2 go through, that kills 1 of them. And then these ones are immune to Battle Shock. Or not Battle Shock, Morale. Back to your turn, Steve. What doctrine are you going to be in?
I'm going to go with Assault, except Hagen will stick to Tactical.
So Hagen, being Ultramarine, can choose his own. So Tactical, and everybody else will be Assault. Got it.
Hagen's going to come through and up.
Get ready to take on that
Eldar Kraken range rapid. We're going to avenge Shogun.
Oh, he can't do it. He's going that way.
I need to go support them, but I also want to get in flamer range. But then they've got like trees in the way, so movement. So we're just going to have to run to where we need to be.
Okay.
We're going to pop up, help out my buddy Darius.
So that's Pharrell?
Actually, yeah, I like that spot.
I'm going to get their names right by the end of this whole campaign. And then Paxor, the Imperial Fist.
We are going to back it up to
stay in Kraken rapid fire range.
Yeah.
Darius doesn't want to stay in
there?
He
doesn't need to be there. He does not need to be there.
Yeah, he's down to 1 wound already. Hey, you only start with a +1 to your wound characteristic on your guys, so that's great for your chaplain, but everybody else is still pretty fragile. Time to cook some humans and abhumans.
I'm going to roll both my flamers for 4 hits.
3s to wound, so 4 wounds. You don't get any extra AP on them because you're in Assault Doctrine, so 5-up saves. Oh, 3 of them die. Just like that. There's a special weapon in there? Yeah, there's a flamer right there, so keep them alive.
And Paxor is going to rapid fire into these little humans.
With Kraken rounds.
Okay, we got 4 hits because of the 6.
You don't reroll 1s.
And 3s.
5-up saves. So you killed 2 of them. This one's just all auto guns, so it doesn't matter which 2.
We'll toss in a little frag grenade on these giant goatsmen.
How many shots?
It's only going to be 2. And they both hit. And neither wound?
No, they're toughness 4.
And finally, Hagen's going to try to put down some of these humans firing missiles at him.
What kind of rounds are these?
These are, he has to go Kraken.
Kraken to get the range.
They're
poison, so reroll the 2s. So 2 wounds. He's in Tactical Doctrine, so AP 1, so 6-up saves, so 2 of them die from that. Onto the charge phase.
Yeah, Frol's going to charge on in.
Okay, they're going to shoot their little bolt pistols at you. Oh,
okay, hey, it happens.
Hey, and 4s to wound. Okay, we're hot today. You're fine. And so you can just move in. Unless you want to jump over.
Just in case, because I want to go to this side.
So you jump over with your jump pack.
Hey, get in there.
So he's actually been upgraded to have an extra attack, and he rerolls 1s to hit, and his weapon skill is 2+ now.
Yeah, he's got all the perfect rolls for himself.
His power sword, reroll 1s.
And then...
Otherwise, it's just strength 4, though, right?
Yeah, but +1 to wound.
Oh, +1 to wound. Because you gave him... Oh, no, because you're charging as a Blood Angel. That's what it is. So that goes right through their armor. Does 3 damage total, so that kills 1 and injures the next. The pack leader there will hit you back with his brutal chainsword, hitting you on 3s. Ooh, they all hit. Wounding you on 4s, because you're toughness 4. So 2 wounds. You ignore the AP -1, but they are 2 damage each. And you pass. He's immune to morale, but these ones aren't. Leadership 6 and lost 2 of their buddies. Oh, 1 more runs, and the other ones will run on 1s and 2s. 1 more runs. They lost 3 of their buddies, leadership 6. They're fine. Lost 2 of their buddies, leadership 6. Oh, 1 more runs. 1s and 2s. One more runs. Still an operator for the missile launcher, though. So at the end of your second turn, Darius is still injured, but nobody else has taken any hits. You've cleared out a lot of the Xenos and humans, but more are on their way. This one will move up and get into rapid fire range. Actually, it'll try to hug some cover too. These two, we got a flamer and an autogun, so they're just going to move up. Missile launcher will hold still. As we come around to here, these ones will close the gap with their plasma gun and their autoguns, grabbing some cover. And these weird creatures will advance. Only one again. We'll just get them to here. So a little longer charge this for them to get into combat. They're spiky guns. Reinforcements are a couple of Vespid Stingwings. We got a Sentinel with a missile launcher. Some more Kroot back there. And then some more regular guys coming over here just with autoguns. Rapid firing into Paxor. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 5s. That's a wound. 2-up save with cover. You're fine. The Vespids will fire their neutron blasters. The hitting on 4. Oh, we got 2 hits. These are strength 5, -3, 2 damage. So that'll be 3s to wound. 2 wounds. So the -3 will bring you to a 4-up save. 2 damage apiece. Oh! So that's right away, that brings us, so you're going to do an injury roll of 2d6 plus 2. So that's a 7, so that is 1 wound token. Sorry, it was an 8, but it's still 1 wound token, because it goes 4, 9, and 11 is our thresholds. 4 is 1, 9 is 2, 11 is 3, 13 is get out of there, man. Single bolt pistol in close combat, hits on a 4. Missile launcher going across to him. We're going crack, baby. Time for some crack. Oh, it hits. Wounds on a 2. So that brings us to a 3-up or 4-up? Oh, not a 1. So D6 damage. 3. So you're going to do 2d6 plus the 3 plus the 1. So only 8 again. Lucky. Didn't get to the 9. So it's second. So he's only -1 to hit. He's not -1 to wound yet. Flamer and autogun. We'll do the autogun first. 1 hit, wounding on a 5. Nothing. The flamer second will be 1 hit, wounding on a 5 because your toughness 5. Nothing. 5 autoguns in rapid fire of Sergeant Hagen, hitting him on 4s and wounding him on 5s. We got 2 wounds with a 2-up save because he's in cover. He's fine. We're still putting the good missile into him with this one on a 4, and then on a 2, yes. And then he saves it just fine. Continuing to rotate around, we've got a plasma gun supercharging and 4 autoguns firing. Plasma guns in rapid fire, the other ones are not, so hitting on 4s. 1 hit, and he doesn't kill himself. 3s to wound Darius, though, because he's toughness 5. Oh, it made a difference.
Enough, Demon.
There we are. And then the autoguns hitting on 4s and wounding on 5s. Nothing. Well, the little Xenos creatures are going to fire at him as well. They can all see, so they are going to be 4s to hit. And then strength 5, so 4s to wound. So we got 2 wounds. They're only -2 AP, so basically got a 3-up save against that with Armor Contempt. Ooh, 1 gets through. They're just 1 damage each, so 2d6 plus 1 for your damage, because you're down to 0 wounds. 2d6. Oh, 9. He takes 2 wound tokens. 2 wound tokens for him, and he heals that 1 wound. So -1 to hit for him now. And that is it. There are no charges, so we just have to resolve the fighting right here, and you get to go first. You get 3 attacks now, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Ooh. And these are strength 4, but not +1 to wound, so 4s to wound. 1. And that's enough. You only had 1 wound left.
Oh.
That's an experience for your Blood Angel. Going on to your turn, what doctrine would you like to take?
Oh, jeez.
Things are heating up.
It's going to be tactical.
And Hagen will stay with tactical as well, because he can change his own?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're going Devastator.
Devastator doctrine?
Yeah.
Okay, so grenades and heavy weapons get +1 AP. And then Hagen can go to tactical. Shogun?
We're advancing.
Oh.
No. Okay.
Well, it's +2 to that at least.
Yep.
So he's moving 8, is that right? Is he really trying to get back there to reinforce
it's getting dire over here.
It's getting dicey.
Frill has to go out. I hate sending him off his own, but he has to.
We know what happens each time that he does that.
He has to.
I know.
We're in trouble. You gotta plink up.
Shooting phase.
Okay, we have to start off with Paxor here. We're going to go ahead and rapid fire some cracking rounds. We have to do this one at a time, actually.
Because you want to see.
It's 2 hits.
It's 2 hits with the 6, because he's Imperial Fist. So these are cracking rounds, so they are an extra AP, but not an extra to wound, right?
Yeah.
So just 1 wound, and so it's 1 AP. Yeah. So then they have a 5-up save. Okay, well it kills one of them at least.
I have to do it again.
So you need to finish them off.
Oh no! Oh, sorry. There, 3 more.
3 more, 5 up saves. Ah, overkill. I know.
Chogan's just gonna go ahead and flame this little guy here, just to keep him off.
Oh, you want you doing one at a time. So let's do the 3 first.
Oh, sure.
And then, see, that's right there, he's probably dead. No AP, so 5 up saves.
I'll just throw them both Prometheans into him,
And then the 4 into them. Well, you rolled a 3 and a 4, so that's 3 of them, 5 up saves, so they're both dead. So that's 4 experience for him, because he is learned. Look at him stealing people's experience. Somebody else works him down to 1, and he's like, pop.
Darius is going to try to put down that walker. I guess we have to fire both shots. We're going to go for vengeance rounds for
So they're 3 damage, because he's got 6 wounds. So you stood still, so you're hitting on 2s.
My -1 to hit?
Yes.
3s. Didn't matter.
They both hit. He might be Blessed Skill 2+, though, so I'm not sure. Oh, he doesn't. He doesn't have it. So it was 3s to hit. So these are strength 4 still?
Yeah.
So 5s to wound?
So 4s to wound, because +1 to wound on his
Oh, that's right, because he's got
gem.
the gem exit. Oh,
Beautiful.
look at that.
AP 3.
Because because you're in the Devastator Doctrine.
Yeah.
So I don't get a save against that.
6 damage.
Oh, let me double check if they're 3 ups. Oh, no, it's a 3 up save. Oh. And they have Armor Contempt now.
Yeah.
So they have a 5 up save against this. Because he would have a 6 up, but he ignores 1 level of the AP. And you're sure the AP will be -3, right? Because
yeah, because -2,
and then Devastator. Okay, so I get a 5 up. They have Armor Contempt now. You gotta love that, right? Oh, you got it!
And you only have 6 wounds?
Yeah.
I should have checked that before I made my plan.
You could blow up, but it doesn't matter. Now, that's worth 2 experience because it's a vehicle or monster or character. So, 2 experience for Darius. Coming over to your Sergeant Hagen.
We're going to do some vengeance round. No.
Yeah, vengeance to get the range.
Yeah, but you're going to start putting him on here.
Oh, no, I'm only counting on these guys. It
right.
disappears when there's no more guys.
We'll go 1 vengeance here. And 3s. Hey, but poison.
Reroll.
Okay, just 1.
Being Kraken and you're in Tactical Doctrine, that he doesn't get a save. So he goes and this thing powers down. Then the second round, you can
We'll
fire
go Kraken over here as well. Loving it. And hey.
That's 2 dead. Just regular auto guns and everybody.
And then we're going to throw a grenade down over here.
Frag grenade, 4 shots. He's hitting on 3s.
Terrible shot.
No re-rolling. 4s to wound.
Okay.
Oh, and they had +1 AP too. And he's just going to charge those 3 guys?
Just gonna go in.
All right, they're going to Overwatch. 6 shots on 6s. 1 hit, so strength 5, so 3s to wound. It's -2, so you're going to get like a 3 up save or a 2 up save somewhere up there. And you can just put him in. And he charges.
Bam.
Boom, baby. Immediately can fight with an extra attack, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s.
And what am I wounded on?
You're wounding on 3s.
Okay.
They're only toughness 3. They've got some armor, though.
Oh, the toughness 3, we're on 2s.
Oh,
On a wound.
okay.
We're all good.
AP -3. So their carapaces are actually 3 up saves in close combat. So 6 up. So they die. You cut through them. And that is your turn. So 2 guys injured. Let's see what the next round holds for you. We do have a morale check on them. They lost 2. They're 6 leadership. Oh, look at them. I only brought 1 die with me. So 1s and 2s, they run. Nope. And nope. Back to your enemy's turns. These guys will just make sure they're in rapid fire. These ones will grab cover. And they're looking up at you, Pharrell. Kroot aren't shy, so they're going to move up with their Kroot rifles. The built-in bayonets. Things are really ramping up. We've got 2 armored sentinels over here. One with a missile launcher, one with a heavy flamer. 2 units of 2 Vespids coming this side. A little out of range to fire this turn. And then another unit of humans and abhumans over here, near your injured Imperial Fist Paxor. Another group wander on over here, just with autoguns though. These ones fire up at Paxor on 4s and 5s. 2 wounds. 2 up saves. Oh, he's fine. Second group will do the same thing. 4s, then 5s. 1 wound. 2 up save. Oh, he's good. Yeah, that injured, it gets dicey. Rapid firing into Hagen. 2 hits and wounds on 5s. That's 1 wound. He's got a 2 up save. He's fine. Missile launcher. We're doing a crack missile. Oh, that's a hit. 2s to wound. I think he'll have like a 3 up or a 4 up. Yeah, 5 up is definitely good. But Pharrell is in trouble. We got an overcharged plasma rifle and then 4 autoguns firing up at him. Here's the plasma gun. You ready? 4s to hit. Oh, 2s to wound. Both
That's
wound.
right.
4 up save against those. 1 goes through, and he's got 1 wound left.
I can deal with that.
Rapid fire autoguns. 4s to hit. 5s to wound. 2 wounds. You've only got 1 left. 2 up saves.
Oh, okay.
2d6 plus 1. That's 8, so that's only 1 wound token. So he's still tanking it, but he's hurt. -1 to hit. And then we got the Crute rifles firing out of it. Hitting him on 4s. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Wounding him on 4s. It's got a 2-up save. Oh no! So this will be 2d6 plus 2. Oh, that's a 9. That's 2 wound tokens. So now he's -1 to wound. It's up to 3 wound tokens. And then at the end of their turn, additional reinforcements show up. Just put a bunch of stuff on the table. You might think Steve's reaction is because of the immense amount of stuff that I put on the table.
I was fine until...
There's a unit there, a Crete there, there's a unit there, there's another unit there, there's the big guys there, a unit there, and of course the 2 sentinels that are always there, already there too. But then, 3 ominous-looking tentacled figures wander in.
Do you know what's actually changing my plan?
Look at that. What is that? What is that? There's another one right there. There's another one over there.
Okay.
Now, Steve is maybe experiencing a little PTSD right here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because he recognizes those models.
I said this before in multiple sit-and talks. The single greatest gaming experience of my life, video games, miniatures games, was a Deathwatch. There was one, it was a finale.
It was Space Hulk.
Space Hulk?
Yeah, Deathwatch Space Hulk.
The finale, dealing with these things, was an emotional roller coaster.
It was you and Quirk, and you hugged at the end, and you cried.
There was real tears.
Yeah.
Go watch that campaign, guys, or at least the finale.
Well, just watch the whole thing, because you got to get the build-up, right, to really get the payoff at the end. So I am not going to sit here and try to hide what these are, because some people might not recognize them and know what they are. And if you don't, you can look it up, because these are enslavers. So the plague that was mentioned in that one.
Now, do my boys know what these are?
I don't know, but it doesn't really matter, because they're going to find out soon enough.
Okay.
So enslavers are on. They just know that they can see that these things are like emanating like psychic energy and controlling those around them. They can tell that everything's moving to protect them and working under their command. So explains why you have all sorts of different kinds of creatures against you. You are up against overwhelming odds at this point, and you see even more on your aspect scanner coming your way, and you can see more popping up. Like you could always monitor them coming, but now there's all these new signals popping up nearby as well.
Can I teleport out?
No, you don't have access to your Black Star, which doesn't have a teleportarium anyways. So let's see what decisions you make in this next turn. Careful planning from Steve.
We're gonna go for the mantra of strength.
So what doctrine are you in?
Oh, sorry. We're gonna go tactical.
Yeah.
All around.
All around tactical. Yeah. Mantra of strength on a 3+.
Okay.
Hey,
he's the Emperor.
He's like, Emperor, please. And he listened.
We're gonna get moving. He's gonna run.
Advancing him.
Okay, guys. I was gonna run everybody to the center and start making a circle and start holding off all these little waves. But now that I saw these, I'm gonna go after them. I'm gonna try to put them down.
You gotta try to take down.
I'm gonna hope that that helps. 10.
So he gets +2 to that. Remember.
So basically, it's gonna be 10.
No, 12.
Well, the force, no.
Well, sorry. They only provide the dense.
Okay.
So they're just dense cover.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're dispersed enough. It's more that there's this energy coming from them that disrupts targeting.
We gotta go this way.
Sergeant Hagen.
And
Darius holding still so he can get his +1 to hit to make up for that -1 to hit.
Yeah. So I'm thinking up to there.
And then Paxor helping him out.
Goodbye,
Pharrell.
brother. Goodbye, brother.
Oh, look at this brave man. You ready for your shooting phase?
Yeah. Let's start off with a flamer. I just want to see. Okay.
2 flamers?
No, just one.
Oh, okay.
Did that do anything?
Because you want to try to. You're not a 2 does not. A strength 4 does not hurt.
Other flavor?
5 hits.
Here, everybody. Did I do anything?
There's 1 wound.
Okay.
One of the Vespids jumps in front of the Prometheum on a 4+ and takes it. He takes a mortal wound instead of the wound going to him.
Hagen is going to put shots down here and hope it's going to be Vengeance, so extra damage.
The +1 damage.
And hope that nobody jumps out in front.
So 2 shots. Only 1 hits. And that wounds because of your poison. And one of the Crute tries to jump in front. 4+. Yes. So Crute jumps, takes the hit.
A couple of Vengeance pistols.
You're -1 to hit, remember.
Oh,
so that actually both miss.
And we'll do, we'll do Vengeance.
Vengeance into him from Darius. Now you're -1 but +1, so you're back to 3s to hit.
Ooh, just 1. And there's a wound.
That's a wound, and it's 3 damage. One of these guys jumps in front on a 4+. Oh, it actually gets through. So it goes to hit him, but there is a 6-up invulnerable save around him. Oh,
That's okay. No, that's fine. We got
your Imperial Fist.
This is his time. This is his day.
So plus 1 damage?
+1 damage.
4 to hit.
And
They both wound.
Okay.
2 will try to jump in front. 1 jumps in front, dies. 6-up invulnerable save. Okay, it actually gets through. So it does 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So he's down to 2 wounds.
Let's charge.
So these two are all going to get to Overwatch as they help their enslaver buddy. 6 shots on 6s. We got 1 hit. These are strength 5, your toughness 5, so 4 is to wound. Oh, nothing. All right, can you make that long bomb charge? You do.
I believe.
And then the nearby Vespids actually get to heroically intervene. Pharrell? Well, as he charges in, all of these guys get to Overwatch.
Sure.
Rapid fire at him. We got 2 hits, winning on 4s. Nothing. And then we got 3 plus a crack, or plus a missile. So auto guns. Oh, sorry, that should be actually 3 more. That's 1 hit. There's the 6 off camera there. So 2 hits, winning on 5s. 1 wound, 3-up save. He's good. Missile. Oh, he's good. So charge in. Well, we'll see if you could roll that high.
I did.
Oh, you did, okay. So now that you know that they heroically intervene, you're like, no, I'm over there. I don't want their help. Please. You're right, they only heroically intervene 3 inches. So you're hitting on, 3s because you're injured.
Very, very injured.
So you're minus, so you reroll 1, so you all hit. Now you're -1 to wound, but then +1 because you charge, so you're back to wounding on 4s. I can't see that last one.
Okay.
So 3 of them. You got 6-up invulnerable saves. So he's down to 1 wound. You almost got him. We'll just complete this combat over here because there's nothing else that can affect it. It turns around and the tentacles come for you. So first off, I'm gonna roll 2 dice and I need at least 1 4+. Oh. Okay, we're gonna find out later what would happen if I actually hit. Over here at Chaplain Chogan, everything into the big guy?
Yeah. Yeah. 5 attacks with adventure strength hitting on 2s.
Does he get to reroll?
No. So he's strength right now 7.
So 3's to wound. No rerolls?
Nope.
Okay, 2 of them will try to jump in the way. And they do. So you slay 2 Vespids. It's gonna hit you back on 4s and then 5s. Nothing. Okay, this thing's rolling 2 dice, needs a 4+. So it does do a hit. So what we're gonna do now, so you're gonna roll a leadership test. But before you roll it, I'm gonna tell you right now, it gets modified by the number of wound tokens that you're on. So your leadership is reduced by your wound tokens.
We're good.
Okay, because your leadership is 9?
9.
Okay. If you had 1 wound token, he would have failed that. There might be other factors to that leadership test that you will discover later on, but right now you passed it. Yeah, they're both still alive. All 3 of them are still alive. This one's hurt, that one's hurt, this one's not hurt. Yeah, you can see that the people around them, Tau or otherwise, are just fanatically trying to protect them. Gonna be leadership 5 on this thing right here. We lost one of his buddies. He does not run. Actually, no, sorry. He's got an aura of ignore morale. So that goes for here too, and that goes for there too, and there. At the beginning of their turn, more reinforcements show up.
Yep, I've been here before.
And we're not done. Another one. Got a couple of Wraith Blades right here with those Wraith Lords. A couple of Wraith Guard right here. And a couple of Wraith Blades right here. Yes, we got Wraith Lord, 2 Wraith Blades, 2 Wraith Guard, 2 Wraith Blades, Wraith Lord. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
So you have to understand that the reason I set up that there's a second kill team wandering around is because that's what the rest of the adventure is going to be about. So we're actually going to skip movement and go straight to shooting. So we're going to start with this Wraith Lord. He's got 2 flamers. And so I'm going to fire them separately. The one on the right does 5 shots, and the one on the left does 5 shots.
Okay.
The one on the right will wound 3 times. The one on the left will wound 2 times. And you might be wondering why they're wounding on 3s, because he actually fired this way and that way. So we got 6-up saves there, so 3 of them just get burned down. And then 5-up saves on the other guys, 2 of them get burned down.
I'll be working with these filthy Xenos. Dang it.
And then we got the D size here, so D6 shots this way, so 4, and D6 shots that way will be 2. Hitting on 3s against the Crute, 2s, and that just straight up kills 3 of the Crute. You're stealing your experience. And against them, 1 hits, wounds on a 2, that kills 1. Wraith Blades, got another Wraith Lord. Some Shurikens will fire back that way, hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. So, and then they'll have a 6-up save. Oh, they're fine. And then this guy is going to charge in and charge. There's some Overwatch back, but it's paltry. These Wraith Blades charge here, and the Wraith Lord charges here. And we're going to auto-resolve these. Gone, because I don't think we want to sit here and watch me play against myself. Gone. So these actually mutually annihilate as they fight each other, because that's totally possible with the rules. And this one chops all these ones down, and this one kills the Sentinel. And so this is actually a three-way fight.
Okay.
I'm not saying you should fight the Wraith Constructs.
Enemy right now, man.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're on your side. I'm not saying they're on your side, but they seem to be fighting your enemies. And so I'm not sure exactly how you want to react against that, or if you think you're going to have to deal with them afterwards. But what I mean is because it's their turn and not the enslavers' turn or your turn, we don't resolve these fights.
Okay.
We only do, like if there was all 3 of them in the fight, then we get to fight 3 times. It gets real weird. But essentially, yeah, we'll only resolve the fights for you versus the enslavers when it's your turn or their turn. So now it's their turn. So, but we're going to do some battle shock or morale. So they lost 3 of their buddies. Oh, they fail. The other one runs on a 1 or 2. No. Those ones are immune, and everybody else just got destroyed. Still going to go for you, though. Their directive remains the same. He's going to go up. These 2 will move towards Hagen. We're not going to make it easy on you. This guy's distracted enough. He'll work on these guys, so they're going to basically throughout the course be fighting each other. These ones are coming to the aid of their enslaver friend. These ones will continue pushing up. So there's still a plasma gun faced at Darius or at Paxor. A rapid fire at Paxor on 4s and 4s. No, it looked like a 6. A rapid fire at Hagen. 4s into 5s. That's 1 wound, 2-up save. He's fine. This is where it gets dicey. Supercharged plasma and 4 autoguns rapid firing into Darius. Start the plasma gun. 4s to hit. Oh, they always hit.
Oh no.
And 3s to wound though because he's toughness 5. Oh, they both get through. You're a 4-up save against these. 1 gets through. It's 2 damage plus your 2 tokens means you're +4 to this roll. That is 13. And for the second time, Darius goes down. And we're going to roll right away to see his fate. So before you roll your 2d6, let's remember the stakes. 5 or less, he's fine. 6 or 7 is minor. 8 or 9 is major. And 10 plus is dead. 8, that is a major wound, which is a permanent injury for the rest of the game. You're going to roll a d6, and there will be a stat that you'll lose permanently. 3, I will look at, is either ballistic skill or weapon skill. No, you don't get to choose.
No.
4 plus it's weapon skill.
He blocked it with his bluff.
No, it's ballistic skill. It's permanently a 4-up ballistic skill now. He's a Dark Angel though, so stand still and it'll be a 3. And that is all the shooting we care about. So let's go to charging. So these ones are going to charge in to help protect their master. Crute will attack first. He'll hit on 3s. He's strength 4, so 4s to wound. You don't care about the AP, so you got a 3-up save against that.
Oh, get in my hand.
Oh, no.
2d6
plus 3. That's an 8, so that's just 1 wound token. And then these 3 schmucks will attack you. Surely they won't finish you off. 4s to hit, 5s to wound. No. Now it's my turn, so you get to choose who fights first. Because you've got 4 wound tokens on him, and you know that that's a bad thing.
You charge back in, so you me up. 2 3s to hit.
Reroll once.
Okay.
The 3's because you're injured, right?
Yeah.
+1, -1 wound. So back to just, what's your strength against him? So it's 4s to wound. Okay. So 2 of these guys will try to jump in front. No.
Beautiful.
6-up invulns. Oh, I saw the 1.
Chop him up.
You got him. That's worth 3 experience for him. Now there's immediately a psychic pulse that kind of goes out, which auto causes everything within 6 inches to flee. So you actually get the 2 experience for them too. So that's 5 experience for him. That actually levels him up, so we're only a 2d6. That's a skill from your primary tree, so we're only a d6 and we'll look it up. 4. The 4th one for close combat is he can re-roll charge rolls.
Nice, I think that.
Do you want to consolidate? You don't know which way to consolidate? Just kind of stand there
Yeah.
next to the D sides.
Uh,
Hey guys!
Fred?
Fred? I will fight next with the enslaver. I get a roll at least 1-4. I do. Give me a leadership test, 9 or less. Oh, you're good. So he can go now.
Okay. He's got 4 attacks because of Manto strength. I'm going to put it in this lever.
Might as well, right?
2s.
Yeah, they all hit.
And he's strength 7 right now?
So 3's to wound. He's going to try to jump in front. We'll do one at a time. And he fails, so it's going to hit him, and he jumps in front for the second one. That's 2 experience for him. So 6 up invuln on the enslaver. Nope. And that's, is it 2 wounds with the Crozius Arcanum? Is that right? 2 damage? That's actually 3 damage because your mantra of strength. So he's down to 1 wound. Forgot to do this enslaver. He would have charged in right here. He will roll his 2 dice. He gets 1, and then we'll do a leadership test. And they pass because they're leadership 9. And then this one will strike it back. 5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Strength 3s to wound with a 6 up invuln, and it chops it down. So now we come to the Wraith Construct's turn. This thing comes over and flames this Kroot. This Wraith Lord eventually kills this Armored Sentinel. These D sides go this way, and they gun down all of them. They ignore your veteran Blood Angel, and then these ones flee. So the Wraith Constructs don't attack you.
Okay.
And so we're just going to resolve this combat because your friends are so far away. That's just up to this. So it'll be your turn before their turn. So Mont, you want to do your litany?
Yeah. Manto. No, I don't do I need strength? Yeah, I need strength.
Okay.
Extra attack. Wait, yeah, you play first. It's my turn.
So I will roll my dice. Okay, we got 2 of them, so you have to make a leadership test, and you're fine. So now swing away. He's got no buddies to throw into the fray.
2s and 3s. Oh, he's so angry.
Oh, 666 is on the way. Nope, and you got him.
Oh, he leveled last.
Oh yeah, he leveled last time, and that's a bunch more experience. So he actually levels up from that, because he is Learned. That's a 7, so that's actually 3 things. So roll a D3. 1. That's +1 move. He's a fast Terminator! As the Wraith Constructs go around cleaning up your mess.
My mess? Okay. Yeah. All right.
You see a slender Eldari figure come on. A Farseer.
Is she within 12?
He is not
Okay.
going to get shot, because we're going to end here, and you'll find out more about him in the story time as we go into episode 4. So we're going to roll for your 4 survivors to see what experience they get. I think that'll level up your chaplain again.
Level up again, yeah.
And then we'll level up anybody who does level up again. So only Chokin levels up again. He gets all the levels. 8. So 8. That's an extra weapon skill, so he's now a 1+ weapon skill. That'll matter if he gets any wound tokens on him ever.
Ever.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed that, and you're going to find out the mysteries of what is going on here, and what the story time in episode 4 is going to explain a bit. There's going to be some exposition there.
Enslavers are a little stressful.
Yeah, you feel that right now?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So the next episode, of course, is at the link below, so go check that out, and tell us what you think in the comments, and we'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching. Happy wargaming!